Good morning to all. Let us begin a new chapter, that is Nazism and the rise of Hitler. In this particular chapter, we discuss about the origin of Nazism and its development, also with the dictator Hitler. In this particular chapter, we discuss about the birth of Weimar Republic, then the Hitler's rise to power, the Nazis' worldview, youth in Nazi Germany, and in the ordinary people and the crimes against humanity. Let us begin with the birth of Weimar Republic. We know the world faced a great struggle during the time of First World War. It was in between the period of 1914 to 1918, and especially in Europe it was very crucial. And now we discuss about the role of Germany in First World War. Germany fought the First World War along with the Austrian Empire and against the Allies, England, France, and Russia. Germany initially made gains by occupying France and Belgium, but Allies won, defeating Germany and the Central Powers in 1918. As a result of this World War, the defeat of Imperial Germany led into an opportunity to open up a parliamentary party which is based on a democratic constitution and a democratic system. So then a national assembly met at Weimar and established a democratic constitution with a federal structure. But this republic was not well received by the people. It is because the war made terms and conditions towards this country, and it is also passed to the people. Treaty of Versailles is a result of the First World War. It is a peace treaty, but it is a result. Germany lost its overseas colonies, a tenth of its population, 13% of its territories, 75% of its iron, and 26% of its coal to France, Poland, Denmark, and Lithuania. As a result, it weakened its power, and the Allied powers also demilitarized Germany, and it also stopped its further development in military facilities in boundaries.